Woodworking is an art that has been practiced for centuries, from crafting furniture and decorative pieces to constructing buildings and boats. Wood has been a versatile raw material. However, the quality of the wood used determines the outcome of the final product. The selection of the appropriate type of wood for each project is just as important as the woodworker's skill. This is why understanding the properties of different types of wood is crucial to unlocking the art of wood selection. In this video, we will explore the various factors that affect the selection of wood, including the wood's properties, availability, and sustainability. We will also delve into the different types of wood, their characteristics, and how to choose the right wood for specific projects. Additionally, we will discuss the different tools and techniques used in woodworking and how they affect the wood selection process. Whether you are a seasoned woodworker or just starting out, this video will be a valuable resource for helping you understand the art of wood selection. 1. Understanding the importance of wood selection. Unlocking the art of wood selection. From raw materials to masterpieces is a comprehensive guide for those who are passionate about woodworking and want to take their craft to the next level. One of the most crucial aspects of woodworking is choosing the right kind of wood for your project. Understanding the importance of wood selection is the first step towards creating a masterpiece. Different types of wood have different characteristics, such as color, texture, density, and grain patterns, which affect the overall appearance and durability of the finished product. In this document, we will explore the various factors that influence wood selection, including the intended use of the project, the environmental conditions, and the specific characteristics of the wood species. By mastering the art of wood selection, you can unleash your creativity, achieve superior results, and create works of art that will stand the test of time. 2. Choosing the right species. Choosing the right species of wood is a crucial step in unlocking the art of wood selection. Each species has unique characteristics that can determine its suitability for a particular project. Factors such as color, texture, and grain patterns should be considered when selecting a species. It is also essential to consider the durability of the wood and its resistance to moisture, rot, and pests. Some species are more resilient than others, making them ideal for outdoor applications, while others are better suited for indoor furniture. The availability and price of the wood should also be taken into account by carefully evaluating and selecting a species that meets the specific requirements of a project. Woodworkers can create masterpieces that are both beautiful and functional. 3. Evaluating wood quality and characteristics. Evaluating wood quality and characteristics is an essential step in the wood selection process. It involves examining the physical, mechanical, and aesthetic properties of the wood to determine its suitability for a particular project. The first step in evaluating wood quality is to inspect the raw material for defects such as knots, cracks, and splits. These defects can affect the strength and durability of the final product and must be identified and addressed before the wood is used. Once the raw material has been screened for defects, the wood's density, moisture content, and grain pattern are evaluated to determine its strength, stability, and suitability for various applications. Other factors such as color, texture, and figure are also assessed to ensure the wood's aesthetic appeal meets the project requirements. By thoroughly evaluating the wood's quality and characteristics, woodworkers can make informed decisions about which raw materials to use and produce masterpieces that are both functional and visually stunning. 4. Assessing wood moisture content. Assessing wood moisture content is a crucial step in the process of selecting high-quality wood for woodworking projects. A wood's moisture content is defined as the amount of water in the wood, expressed as a percentage of the wood's overall weight. Identifying common defects in wood is an essential skill for any woodworker or craftsman. Knowing how to detect and address defects in wood can save time and money and prevent potential hazards. The most common defects in wood include knots, cracks, checks, warping, and decay. Knots are errors where a branch or twig grew from the tree, and they can affect the strength and appearance of the wood. Cracks and checks can occur naturally or due to improper drying, and they can weaken the wood structure. Warping is a common defect that occurs when the wood dries unevenly, causing it to bend or twist. Decay is a fungal infection that can cause the wood to become soft and brittle, and it can spread quickly if not addressed. Identifying these defects early on can help you choose the right pieces for your project and take the necessary steps to ensure the final product is structurally sound and visually appealing. 6. Selecting the right cuts. One of the most crucial aspects of creating a woodworking masterpiece is selecting the right cuts of wood. This requires an understanding of the different types of cuts available as well as their applications and limitations. When selecting wood for a project, it's important to consider the grain pattern, colour, and texture. These factors can greatly impact the overall appearance of the finished product. Additionally, the moisture content of the wood should be taken into account to ensure that it is stable and won't warp or crack over time. By carefully selecting the right cuts of wood for your project, you can ensure that your finished piece is not only aesthetically pleasing but also structurally sound and durable. 7. Recognizing the impact of grain orientation. One important factor to consider when it comes to wood selection is the impact of grain orientation. The way the wood grain is aligned can greatly affect the strength, stability, and appearance of the final product. For example, wood pieces with straight grain patterns are typically stronger and more stable than those with irregular or curly grain patterns. Additionally, the direction of the grain can greatly impact the way the wood absorbs and reflects light, affecting the overall aesthetic of the finished piece. In order to unlock the art of wood selection, it is crucial to recognize the impact of grain orientation and choose wood pieces with the appropriate grain pattern for the desired outcome. 8. Understanding the effects of seasoning. Understanding the effects of seasoning is a crucial aspect of unlocking the art of wood selection. Seasoning refers to the process of drying wood to remove excess moisture and allow it to reach a stable moisture content. When wood is freshly cut, it contains a high percentage of water, which can cause it to warp, split, and crack as it dries. Proper seasoning prevents these issues and enhances the wood's stability, strength, and durability. Seasoning also affects the wood's colour, texture, and workability. Different types of wood and different seasoning methods can produce distinct results, so it's essential to experiment with seasoning to achieve the desired outcome. By mastering the effects of seasoning, woodworkers can elevate their craft and create masterpieces that showcase the beauty and versatility of wood. In conclusion, selecting the right type of wood for your project is crucial to achieving a successful outcome. It is important to consider factors such as the wood's durability, strength, grain pattern, and colour when making your selection. By understanding the properties of different types of wood and how